Right. I'm really excited. I'm always really excited. Always really excited. Let me just explain this to you. So I'm running this pedal so you can see my work. We've got a mini exhibition this weekend. So this is a big one. This is a Facebook marketing campaign basics as I see it kind of stuff. So we've got a mini exhibition this Sunday. So today's Tuesday, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So 5 days to advertise, mini exhibition this Sunday, and we need to promote it and get it out there as much as we possibly can. So I need to think about how I'm going to do all of this. So I've had all the content created, so I'll drop the content in here as you can see it. So we have, let me rewind. I want this video to people to be able to see how you can promote something into Facebook and why ads work and why they're so important for any business. And I'm going to do another video about businesses and Facebook ads, which will link into this. But basically, so I've created the content that you can see here. And I've got four pieces of content, four visuals, so four standard visuals effectively. I don't know which one's going to work best, but those are the four visuals that go up over Facebook in terms of our Facebook pages, the event page. So I've set an event page is really important on the websites and such like that. Just those four pieces. Then I've slimmed those four pieces down, just removing a load of the text, so Facebook prefer it in their algorithms to have less text, more image. So I've done that. It's the same four images, less text. You can again see them here, ping, 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 ping. So I've got those. There's also a video, and that will go out, but that will go up on a separate ad. So then basically what I've done is I've decided my area, and I'm just going to really hit locally based because I've only got 4 or 5 days, so not a lot of time. It's bank holiday weekend, so people may have plans, they may not. So I'm going to separate those into a localized area, Shrewsbury, Telford, and I'm going to separate them into one ad campaign here for Facebook, and I'm going to separate that into what I call they are 5 ad sets. So the ad set allows me to set the age range and the location for each demographic effectively. So I've done that, and I've split that into 10-year bands, 20 to 29, 30 to 39, 40 to 49, 50 to 59, and 60 plus. And I chuck all 4 images in each age bracket, put the text on, and I'm going to link them all onto the event page. That's the key bit there. They're all going to push traffic into that event page. So everybody we touch is hopefully going to end up in that one place. So it's just funneling them in. But by doing it like that, by separating the ages, I can then identify which age group responds better to which image. So is it this image here, you can see of just the mini being held by the hand? Does that respond better to 20, 29-year-olds, 30 to 39, 60 plus year olds? How does that compare against each demographic? But also, how does it compare against the other images in the same demographic band? So if we take this image of Graham, which is, I love this one. Do people younger prefer that because it's maybe a bit funnier? Do people older, or does no one like that? And then we can start to gain what content works for us, what doesn't. And then we come down to probably one of the important bits, or the most important bits, which is how much money do you spend on it? So I do this a lot, so I have a lot of things running in the background that I use, but I just wanted to give you a really quick synopsis. This is what I would call a beer mat analysis, which I do quite a lot in terms of how it's going to run. This is my demographics. This is my this is going to be my EVs. This is my event responses, and this is going to be my reach. So just to give you some idea in terms of these figures here. So I'm going to stick this in. So what this is going to show you is that 20 to 29-year-olds, the amount of money I'm looking to spend will get me event responses of 32 to 95 people, and it's going to have a reach of 14,000 people. I'll do that for each age bracket. So you can see basically by the time I get to the bottom, that on a daily basis, I'm going to have an average event response of 134 to 399 people. So somewhere between 134 and 399 people are going to join into our event. They're going to respond to it. To do that, I'm going to use a reach of between 45,000 and 105,000 people. And over my 5 days, I'm going to get an event response of 670 to nearly 2,000 people basically. And the reach is going to be 225,000 to 525,000. So that's all fine and dandy. How much money is it spending? That's what you're going to ask. It's £50 a day. Now, I'm no Facebook professional in terms of marketing. I know what I'm doing. but there'll be seepage in it. And time will tell. We'll see how many people obviously event response, and ultimately how many people come through the door. So here's the real question, bottom line for any business, and this is what everyone's going to want to know. That £250 I'm going to spend, is that going to give me an ROI? Good question. Now there is a debate about ROI, show me the return on investment, and that's another video that I'll do later. But let's just sit with there's an ROI on this. So to me, to generate that £250, I know what product I'm selling, and my product's going to be £10 per head. So to get my £250 back, I need to sell 25 tickets. So to me, I need to sell 25 tickets to make my ROI on my marketing. So that's a straight up simple process. Now, the debate is going to be, if I get 670 people connect to my event, how many of those people are going to actually attend? And how many of those people are going to upspend that £10? That's the unknown. That's the challenging bit. And that isn't necessarily about getting them to the event response, because there's a piece of, oh, I've seen that. Oh, I'll do that because I'm interested in it. Some people might need more work than that. So that's why I like to funnel them into the event, because then we can control, manage, share content, engage, connect, and explain what the event's all about. And from there, people can then hopefully make an informed decision and will want to come to the event, because we've done that sales job, if you will, like connection with them in the event responses. We can do that with everybody in one go, rather than having to do everybody individually. And I think that's where the clever bit is. If I get 2,000 people connecting into my event, then my chances are much higher. So I'm pretty confident that I spend 250 quid, I'm going to get my return. But that's just pure cash. And that's not where I'm necessarily looking at this, because the other thing you have to remember is, okay, so we might only get, let's say, 670 people connect, worst case scenario, connect with our event and actually go, yeah, we're interested or we're going. And out of that, we might only get a small percentage that actually attend. So I might get less ticket sales than I'm hoping. But the reach, the bottom line reach in the low end is still 225,000 people. So we're still talking about 250,000 people have touched my business, have seen my brand and seen that we're doing something. And that money there then becomes quite valuable, because the next time we do something, they might not come, they might not connect with the event, they might not come, but the next time we do something, we do the same thing again, they see something else, and that will prick their interest to go, I remember that they did the mini exhibition. Now they're doing a Halloween thing, and then at Christmas, they're doing a Christmas fair, and then Easter, and then something else and something else. And eventually they're going to jump on this train, and they're going to come along with us, and they're going to start coming to the site, and they're going to start visiting. And that really is the long-term ROI that I don't think you can nail off 250 quid in one campaign. You have to look longer term. And it's hard for small businesses, I know, because I've been there. But because I do things like this, and I'm going to pin this up here, so this will now sit up here on my computer, and you see I've got a few post-it notes around, and that will sit up there for the next 4 days, reminding me, and I'll keep checking in on this all the time to see how I'm getting on. And I'm going to post the results. So we'll see in 5 days. I'll post the results for next Monday, see how many people came through the door, and see if this campaign worked. Brother, it's caught in the crossfire. It's caught in the crossfire.